You have done well to find this spring. Offer Farosh's scale. What's up, dudes and dudes to the urna? My name's Scythe, and we are back again for some more Zelda Breath of the Wild. How y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastic, wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. So, this person right here is a freak that we ended up running into her a couple episodes back. She actually is the one that told us about the horse resurrection shrine, which we found in the last episode. And then I ended up just looking online because in the last episode, we ended up getting an embroidered or extravagant saddle, right? So this chick appears at most stables, not all the time. You have to have a horse's affection really, really high, probably the maximum in order to actually change their equipment and stuff like that. But I wanted to show this on camera because I thought it was really interesting. Not only can we end up changing the saddle, we can also change the bridle, which we don't really have any of those, or bridle, I think it's called. I don't know. But you can change the mane of the horse. So we got the normal mane, a longer mane, a mohawk, a French braided mane, a floral one which has or flowers in it, I mean, not horses, braided mane, and then we also get to dye, have a bunch of different dyes here, so this is really, really cool, actually. It changes his tail as well. I would go for the red one if I was, you know, doing the red thing, but purple is like my main color, so let's just go for it, even though it kind of looks more pink to me. Still, that is one punk rock horse. I really love it. What do you think? Is there anything else you'd like to change? Nope, that's okay. And unfortunately, I got a little bit of a spoiler here, just as I was trying to read online about the saddle. The other person that was actually asking about how you actually equip the saddle was talking about a completely different type of saddle. So apparently there's multiple types of saddles, and apparently as well there's multiple types of bridles, which I didn't really expect that to end up showing up. So let's delete this. And then the other place that I wanted to go to today was up here, because apparently, and this is where things get pretty crazy. I mean, we should just fast travel over here. But a couple episodes back, we ended up talking to Kaz. He was one of the Rito bird dudes that was just in the middle of the jungle as we were leaving that area. And he was telling us about a dragon in the woods. Yeah, and apparently, I think, anyways, that this is a dragon that we're going to full-on fight. Not like the forest or the dragon spirit that kind of wanders around the world, where you can't actually do anything with him. All you can really do is get really, really rare resources off of him. This one actually sounds like it's going to be one that we're going to end up fighting. Anyways, let's see, where is that quest line actually? The Serpent's Jaws. In the Pagos Woods, I think that's where we ended up getting it, right? Shrine sleeps with noble cause. Your task is to decipher the riddle. Pago Woods is hinting at something. Oh, the one that sang in the Pago Woods. But as far as I remember, anyways, he was talking about the woods that are in front of us, right? Noble cause. Well, you know what? We're still gonna head up over to the Faron Forest anyways, because that is what this dude ended up actually talking about. Even though it doesn't actually save it in the quest log, which is actually disappointing and kind of stupid, come to think of it. And then also just looking at our quest too, we gotta go and get the Thunder Helmet from the desert sometime soon as well. It's getting really close to that time where we need a nice change of scenery, even though this area is beautiful to be sure, don't get me wrong, but the rain it's gotta stop. Like seriously, it's always raining in this game. It's disgusting. Honestly speaking, I can't even believe Nintendo allowed the rain to take up like 80 to 90% of the game. Okay, you're supposed to automatically walk on the pathway though, but that's cool. You can just randomly almost fall off the side. That's your fault though, whatever. Anyways, let's head over here. Come on, dude, it's not really anything that you couldn't climb up. Like seriously. Ooh, we got a mage over here with a thunder staff, which that's okay. We'll just leave him to his business. Oh boy. Leave him to his business. Don't worry about Jabrias. We'll just ignore him and continue through the forest as if nothing happened. Whee! See there, he finally ended up actually jumping over something. Oh my, okay. It's getting pretty crazy here. So, where is this weird serpent that the game is talking about, dude? Yep! Okay, that's cool, Jabrias. Just keep on walking. I mean, I don't want you to keep moving, but that's great. I love it. Running into so many issues with that idiot today, like seriously. Oh great, is that, okay. Is that a ring? Okay, it isn't, thank goodness. I thought it was a ring for another Korok seed that we were gonna have to jump down into. So where is this serpent? It definitely isn't talking about these guys. What the? Okay. What the? These guys are real weird looking ones. Oh, he's got a crazy weapon. Oh my goodness gracious, these guys got crazy weapons. That would probably end up one-shotting me. Now, even though they are lightning based, which means that the weapon that we just used is not going to end up doing that much damage to them. Let's do this. Then let's also do this. Oh boy, this can't be good. The frame rate most definitely isn't helping as well. Oh boy. Okay, these guys have some crazy weapons, dude. There we go. A Royal Claymore, 52 damage. A two-handed sword issued by the Hyrulean royal families. Immediate guard detail. Its powerful strikes are said to crush an opponent's body to resolve something like that. Okay, I don't really understand. You know what I want to really use? Oh, wait a minute. Stasis. Yeah! Oh, dude, that's awesome. Woo! I don't know why we ended up crouching down like that. That wasn't really good. Okay. Anyways, you're going down. Whoa, he's got a friend coming up. He's got a friend coming up. Okay, he's doing weird static electricity of death. Let's try this. Oh boy. This is really getting clunky, dude. There we go. Okay, these guys could kill me at any time is the whole thing. That's why I'm so worried about them right now. Because these guys are really carrying some powerful weapons. Ha! There we go. Another paralyzer. Oh my goodness gracious. Those guys. That was scary, dude. A forked Lizzle spear. Skilled Lizalfo's warriors tend to favor this spear. While what it lacks in piercing power, it makes up for in the brutal wounds its dual ripping weapons will inflict. Okay. I don't really understand that, but whatever. Oh, great. We got a thunderstorm coming up, which means I gotta get off of all of the metal gear that we're rocking. Oh, our beautiful bow is almost dead. Oh, that's such a good bow, too. You know what? Let's get rid of this thunder rod. For this spear, and then let's also, I guess we'll carry the ice rod just so that we can get rid of some metal supplies. And then otherwise, where's this lizard that it's talking about? I'm gonna drop down a save. My mistake also for not like equipping proper gear, because I just keep on doing that. So we got a little bit of a canyon right here. Wondering whether or not this is what it's talking about. These things kind of look like serpents. Is that what these are supposed to be? These weird big giant stone thingamabobs? I don't know. The map in itself is very confusing in this area. Very difficult to navigate. Just because even if we look at the map, like it's like, what are we looking at? You know? So I don't know what serpent he's talking about. Is there something... The forest is over in this area though. And if we head over here, then we're going to the lake and a Dracosian something or rather. I don't know. Is there a Kurok up here? I don't like the fact that it's raining now. That's disgusting. Because it means we're going to be slip sliding around like a water slide. Okay, what do we got up here? Anything? Anything at all? I don't know. Okay. Then we've also got this other one right over here. And then I guess we'll have to go over and kill all these enemies. Kind of see if there's anything actually about this area. Not exactly sure. Okay, let's take a peek and see what it says. Where the forest dragon splays its jaws, a shrine sleeps with noble cause. Forest dragon splays its jaws. I don't know if that means that we're supposed to actually fight a dragon though, or if it's just talking about something like this, because these are, I don't know, are these supposed to be dragon statues? And splays its jaws, does it mean like it's displaying the jaws? Here we've got a thing down here that kind of looks interesting. It looks like it might actually just be over here. But, is there any bad guys? I mean, there is all these guys over here. Whoopsie daisy, I didn't mean to attract all of you. That's okay. Well, anyways, at least we can, let's get some attacks off with this sword before the rain ends up destroying my face. Actually, no, wait, it's not even a thunderstorm. Oh boy! The thunderstorm is slowly coming around, which is definitely not a good thing. Yeah, I really gotta swap my gear here. That's the other thing too that I guess I should be doing is the fact that we can actually use our lightning rod to insane effect while it's raining because it's all rain, right? So it's gonna conduct electricity. So, I don't understand. This riddle is probably supposed to be a lot easier than it seems. But, first of all, let's bring this down here. I also saw something up in the trees that we could magnetize. Really? Why does it say we can magnetize that unless it's just red because it's showing that we can't and it just is displayed weirdly? Okay, well, anyway, 100 rupees. That's always good. I'm gonna slowly start heading into this little canyon area here, I guess, and see if there's something in here. I don't really want to include much of this on camera just because the rain is like so disgusting in this game. I can't see anything. Oh my goodness gracious, that lightning is so terrifying. Oh, geez Louise, that scared me. Okay, so we've got something over here. I don't know whether or not, like, is it trying to tell us to follow the stream? And follow these serpent teeth? Because it's kind of showing its jaws, right? I'm just going to assume that that's what it's talking about, and I'm just going to keep on following them downstream here. See what we can actually end up finding out. Oh boy, yet another reason why the rain absolutely sucks is, I can't really use any of our weapons right now because this stupid thunder is going on, right? But I think we're on to something as far as following the lake here, but I'm not exactly sure. All right, well, it seems like the rain is supposed to be going away any minute now, and I just kind of ended up going down the stream all the way up to this point. And this, oh. Yep, this is totally exactly where it's talking about and why it mentioned. Okay, that's some crazy electric arrows of destiny. This is also why it mentioned that this was an area of combat, because look, there's a bunch of serpents and stuff, and then there's a giant mouth over there that we can end up getting into. Let's see, can I actually hit this guy from over here? Let me aim a little bit higher, about there. Yay, I hit him. It didn't kill him though. What about there? That killed him. Alright, get wrecked, stupid. I wish that we still had our sniper bow, but I ended up getting rid of it a while ago just because— oh my. This is not good. This is really not good, dude. Like, seriously, there are so many bad guys here, all with electric arrows that one-shot us. Alright, so instead, we're gonna take the sneaky approach. I'm gonna put on our beautiful ninja suit. Hopefully we're not going to end up getting caught, but if we end up getting caught, I keep forgetting that I should be actually swapping my armor very regularly. I'm going to swap over to our rubber pants and our electric defensive earrings, and that should be able to take care of— okay, they can see us from far away. I guess they're snipers, whatever. But yeah, in any case, we're gonna just sneak around and try to get in here, the secret way instead of actually dealing with all of them head on. I mean, there's all those dudes right there, which I could sneak down and stealth attack them, but that's okay. We're not gonna deal with that. Let's just rush in. Let's just rush right into here. Now, the game might actually want us to kill. I don't know if it actually does. Oh, hello. I'll freeze you, and then I'll take care of you with this beautiful spear. Maybe? I mean, it's not really doing that much damage, but at least we do have him stun locked on the ground. Oh boy, okay. Oh boy! My mistake for not re-equipping my character. Also, I should have done, like, I keep forgetting too. Save as often as you can in this game, because otherwise the auto-save is always so far back. That was my mistake, though. I wasn't playing it safe enough. I just wanted to keep using the spear, even though I knew it wasn't going to— okay, Link, that's cool. Even though I know it wasn't going to end up being very good on these guys. Let's just use our super attack, our super sword of destiny. Wow, he certainly ended up getting up a lot faster that time, but at least he's dead in like 2 seconds flat, because this sword is really powerful, dude. It's beautiful to boot. Whew! Okay. What? Spring of Courage. Really? That's strange. It is a temple of time thing where we would get more heart containers. Why are you here? You have done well to find this spring. Offer Farosh's scale received from the golden spirit to the spring of courage. We just so happen to have one. I will guide you. Okay, I've got that. Offer a scale. Oh, okay. Ferocious scale. A scale. Where is his scales? Is this his scale? That's a shard from his horn. Here's a scale. How? What do I do? Do I place it where I was standing? Whoa! Okay. That was cool. What do we get from it, though? Ooh. Okay, it's just a random shrine. I mean, I guess we get a fast travel point, but is there gonna be a really good piece of equipment in there or something? Your path has shown itself, now go forth. Okay, that was really interesting. Can I grab that back? Ah! Well, that's still really, really cool. Wow. What a sense of discovery, dude. Okay, now what is this going to end up actually being? That was just dumb luck. Like, seriously, we could have not had a scale when we came here. Ooh. Ooh, so it being a treasure chest here means that this is a temporary item that we'll never end up getting again until probably in the late game. Please give me something worthwhile for that scale. Something worthwhile. Whoa! A thunder spear. A magical spear that contains thunder from the tundra plateau in its tip. Attack when the blade glows with the golden light to unleash an electrical attack. Inventory is full. It's always full. I think for today, after we get this done here, I think we're gonna make a beeline to try and find the forest where we can end up actually getting some more inventory expansion here, because we're starting to run into some real cool stuff I don't want to get rid of. Ooh. Now that is cool. That is real neat. And it being electrical would actually be very, very useful, because electric damage is just like the best in this game, right? It was nice that we were able to actually just sneak into this area. Like, that's the whole thing, too, is whenever we get to these points where I get a little bit frustrated by the challenge and stuff like that, don't misunderstand and think that I'm not still enjoying it. You know, even the frustration is just a part of this game that I actually really enjoy. Like, I like the challenge of this game, and I like how it kind of forces you to think different ways. You know, you can kind of approach a situation from multiple different pathways, which is always really, really awesome. I'm gonna climb to the top of this thing, though. We have 8 spirit spears, by the way, which means we can end up getting our hands on 2 heart containers, but I want to go up here, because if there's not a Karok over here, I mean, there's one over there over by those rocks, but if there's not a Karok on top of this giant tree, then I will honestly be shocked. Yep, there he is. Dude, why'd you end up picking up my home? Please, I'll give you the seed so you give it back to me. We got 70, by the way. Ah, there goes his home. And then there was also one over here. Where was that? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So is the point... Wait a minute, is this really going to be what I think it is? Where we've got this one over here. Okay, let me take a good memorization. Let's memorize this. Actually, it looks like the top left one is the one that's missing. Where is the last cube, though? They usually end up having them really, really close by. This area sure is beautiful, even though it's all full of runes and stuff like that. So yeah, just as I suspected here, we grab this cube out of this one, and somehow we gotta bring it all the way to the other side, which this is gonna be a little bit annoying here. The music in this area is actually really beautiful. It really reminds me of Secret of Mana, which is another game that I ended up growing up with as a kid. So, I mean, hopefully you can all hear it at home, but I don't know compared to all of the sound effects and stuff like that. Oh, never mind. It was a nighttime song only. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Why'd you end up doing that, Lonk? You could have ended up getting yourself killed, dude. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? There we go. Yeah! Bada bing, bada boom! We got a Karok idiot. Please destroy me. No, I'll give you the seed if you do. I'll take the seed, but I'm not gonna destroy you. Oh, curse you. Okay. So there's 2 options that we got here. First of all, we've got this Hylia Island, which looks so suspicious to me. I'm gonna mark that, and we're gonna check that out another time, because we've got Kakariko Village over here, and apparently there is supposed to be a forest somewhere nearby, probably just up here actually. And I want to try and we need to, even if we don't get to today, we need to get our hands on more inventory expansion. We're still gonna end up going to points of interest along the way, but I think right now I'm gonna start focusing on getting to this spot with the inventory expansion. Hopefully I can end up finding it. And then, hey Gams! And then we also really need to actually go back to the desert. Nice change of scenery there too. But we need to go back to the desert so we can get ourselves that thunder helmet, because like we've ran into so much thunder that it just would be something so invaluable to us to actually have that. Where is this? So there's a dude that usually hangs around this area that has a quest line, but for some weird reason he's sleeping at like 5 in the morning. Okay, whatever. I guess who cares? Do we have a stable nearby? Only way down here. Man, that's inconvenient. Like, they really should just let you warp your horses to you, because otherwise, the majority of people playing this game don't end up using the horses because you never have any of them around. Like, it's so inconvenient and dumb. Well, at least we're back to normal mountains instead of all that jungle stuff. Normal mountains meaning that they have lots of little breaks for you to get your stamina back, because otherwise the jungle was these same mountains but no little rocks to grab onto. So it was so difficult for me to manage that area while we didn't have any stamina, right? I mean, I guess even having stamina wouldn't make that much of a difference because of all the rain. Hello, little dude. I'm trying to find your forest. Do you know where it is? Hee hee, goodbye. Why'd you destroy my home? Now, apparently somewhere around here, there's also supposed to be a great fairy fountain. Come to think of it, I would assume that it might actually even be up there, because that's a pretty big forested area. Would that be... That wouldn't be where we would end up expanding our inventory, I don't think. Because as far as I know, the place that we end up expanding our inventory is the actual Cocorico... Not Cocorico Village, the Lost Woods, I think. Because I think they have references to the Deku Tree and stuff like that. I'm just speculating. I don't actually have a clue. But I kind of want to use this as a nice excuse to also travel a little bit further north into this area. I should probably grab one of those wild horses. Wow. Just so that we could end up having something to navigate the area a little bit. Wow, dude. We've never been over here, so I've never been able to see it. So we got some crazy weird runes over there, which looks really, really cool. We've got the Divine Beast airship thing. We got Ganon's castle over there. And then... Wait, what is that in the distance? Is that supposed to be Calamity Ganon dancing around the top? Nope. I don't know. But then we've also got... So we got a tower over there, which we should definitely go for since there's not really anything else right now. And then we've got Mount Doom, which is beautiful but deadly. I don't know where a forest would end up being, though, so you know what? Don't think we're gonna end up having enough time for it today, folks, but we're gonna start heading towards that tower in the next episode, I guess. We'll head towards there a little bit right now, just because I want to see what's at the top of this peak here. But we'll head over there so that we can end up getting the map unlocked, and then we're going to be able to actually survey the area and see whether or not the Lost Woods, or something that makes it very, very obvious is actually nearby. And if there's no woods that are really, really obvious, then I'm going to head back over into the mountains there and try to get up to that other forest that's by Cocorico Village. Seriously, dude. Okay, so there's that forest over there. I don't really know if there's any point of interest. I don't really see anything interesting over there, but man. Like, look at this. Okay, we got a shrine down there. I should probably try and mark that. Just kind of gauge it. Let's assume that it's in this quadrant, and I'll set that up as a chest marker. And then, do we see anything else interesting over here? We've got that tower. I don't know if we're gonna get to that one anytime soon. Then we've got that tower over there, and then we've got another tower way, way over there. Ew. And then a big smoky area over here, which I wonder if there's a divine beast over there, because I think one of the main quests actually points us in that direction. Right? Okay. Well, you know what then? Seeing as that tower, there's another shrine right over there as well. Seeing as that tower's kind of in that direction, we're going to call today's episode here, and then we're going to end up in the next episode, I guess, going down into this swampy area right here, and take on that shrine, take on the next one over there, and then head to the tower. I completely forgot, by the way, as well, while we were in town over here, I was originally going there so I could give us some more heart containers, but I didn't end up doing it. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode, everybody. So thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying this wacky, crazy adventure. Like, seriously, this game is absolutely breathtaking in every facet. You know, there are times where it gets frustrating for sure, but it's just frustrating enough that you keep on playing, you know, rather than just rage quitting or something like that. Ooh, look at that. We got another shrine right over there. Getting to a high point really does have its benefits, doesn't it? But, man, this game is just amazing. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.